There's 17 weeks within a season. And I know this ain't basketball, but if you treat every single week like it's a game 7 and give it your all and feel like you're in win or go home situation each and every quarter, each and every play you make, then you will be just fine, you know? And you got to give it your all. You got to test yourself. You got to test yourself to limits that you can reach, that you can break and bend and play through, and needless to say, for week 1, that's the start of it. That's our first game 7 in my mind, where we compete with the LA Rams, and we want to take advantage of that game. We want to take advantage of the opportunity of beating out their offensive line through the trenches, and our defensive line is just ready to go. We're ready to go. We're ready to make a statement. Secondary, ready to go, ready to make a statement. The rest of the team, ready to go and make a statement. And we're going to make sure that we, put on a show, at Ford Field and get that crowd loud and raucous, however you want it. So I think that game Sunday night is going to mean a lot to us as a city, and it's going to mean a lot to the players. It's going to mean a lot to every single fan that walks in the building and takes their seat. It's going to mean a lot to them so much. And we have a great collective guys that want that same goal, the same goal that every fan wants, is to win a championship and raise a championship in the rafters at Ford Field. It's a goal that we want to achieve, and that goal is to bring the Vince Lombardi back to Detroit. And say what you want about the team, man. We have 4 NFL championships, which count as prestigious championships that we've earned in the 50s. Last one we had was in 1957. And when we had a championship at 57, that's when we had Bobby Lane as our quarterback. You go and look back at the Sports Illustrated cover, which is this year's cover of the Detroit Lions, with Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jared Goff, Penei Sewell, Alex Anzalone, and, Aiden Hutchinson and whatnot. And they were in a Ford Fairlane from 1957. How do you love that? And around the time of 57, you had the Detroit Pistons, who came as the Detroit Pistons while being, the Fort Wayne Pistons, moving here. And the history and the connection and the camaraderie is the same kind of camaraderie and connection is what the Detroit Lions bring on the field. And you just gotta give your blood, sweat, and tears for these fans. You gotta give your blood, sweat, and tears to the game. It's 60 minutes. 60 minutes of nothing but hard work. 60 minutes of sacrifice. 60 minutes of effort. 60 minutes of just leaving it all out there on the field. Like these guys that play basketball, they leave it on the floor for 48 minutes a game. So, you just got to know what to do, how to do, and how to perform, and be ready when your number is called. I could care less about you doing a 40 time. I could care less about you doing 7-on-7s, 1-on-1s, your vertical leap. I could care less about that. It's all about, are you ready to, step up when the lights get bright and the camera is rolling and the action is on? Are you ready to step up to the occasion? Are you ready to make the play? Are you ready to be impactful? That's what matters to me. That's what stands out. And talent is what everyone thinks of. Talent is something that people progresses and think about all the time, but they don't think about a name, an unsung hero name that could be a part of that and be, another, talented name up front or in the back or even, at the wide receiver position. You know what I'm saying? We just picked up Tim Patrick, just brought back DPJ. We just brought back Allen Robinson, who's a Detroit native. We really got some guys who are going to get some touches and get their strides. But at the same time, with their name, we need you to step up. We need you to make a play. We need you to go out there and give it your all and be impactful from start to finish. And even if it's a fourth quarter game and it's 2 minutes left and the game is tied, we need you to step up when your number is called to make a play, and every other fan worries about, the combine and the drills and this, that, and the third. We need to, knock that out the window and just say, look, is these guys ready to play when the pads come on? Pads, without pads, whatever. Are these guys ready to have the same ambition as much as the guys in the locker room do? That's all that matters to them. But really, as long as you're focused and you're driven to win a championship, that's all that matters. It starts week 1. You want the Lombardi? Go and get it. It's not going to be given to you. You got to earn it. And, it starts week 1, Sunday night, 8:20 against the LA Rams. That's where it starts. The journey to Super Bowl 59 starts there, And I know about the practice squad. I know that we cut some guys that I felt like could have made the team, and I'm going to get to that later. But overall, our 53-man roster, it's looking loaded. It's looking good. And I'm proud that we got great guys that, embody our city and embody our fan base like no others. So, and yeah, we have the best fan base in the NFL. Don't argue about it. We do. We show up, we show out. And Sunday night, I want it to be a blue storm. I want it to be a complete blue storm on Sunday night. I want to see 65,000 in attendance on Sunday night, because I know, like that when we bring that blue storm, it's going to rain. It's going to rain. It's going to be thundering. It's going to be lightning out there. And, those Rams guys, those other players on that side of the field, they're going to, be like, wow, this is something. They came and they brought it. Not only the team, but the fans, they brought it. And they were in wow when we played against them in the wild card about how we all came together for that exact moment, how we came together for that exact day of winning our first playoff game in 30 plus years. And we sold that game out too. So let's sell out this game week 1, make a statement, and go crazy, man. So it's your boy, Chicken Nugget King 586, here in the mix with a brand new video. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment if you may. And I'm at 234 subscribers. So tell a Lions fan to join the journey. And get ready for episode 27 of the Chicken Nugget King 586 Sports Podcast Show. That will be coming up Monday, at September 9th. And I want you to stay tuned to that. That's going to be real cool. It's going to be a real cool, show, a real cool episode of me giving my post-game thoughts. And, hey, let the good times roll, Detroit. Let's do it.